Hey, peace and blessings, I'm back. So I just wanted to share with you some information that I believe there's at least one somebody or 1,000 somebodies that are going to see this at the right time, understand that it is a sign for you, that it's a divine synchronicity, and you're going to jump on this. It's an offer. Okay. It's all about manifesting, right? Right? The art of manifesting. You got to do some work. You got to do some work to change the programming from the subconscious mind, right? On autoplay, on autopilot. You got to do the work. Let me tell you what happened. I just came back from vacation, and I had an awesome time. There were lots of signs and synchronicities that showed up as I entered into the experience. I chose to practice being present more, right? You can check out my YouTube. I have a vlog playlist that says travel vlog. It's about 6 videos in there. There's a series, episode 1, 2, and 3. I still got to upload episode 4, but then there's some quick 1-minute videos of sunrise, sunset, and the new moon while I was on the cruise. But intermingled in the episodes, I talk about the divine synchronicities that showed up. But I have another video that I'm doing a recap of specifically those divine signs and synchronicities. One thing that occurred right away when I was embarking on the journey, I was on my way to the airport, and I was telling my sister friend that was taking me that when I was a little girl, I used to daydream a lot, and that I got in trouble. I mean, they called my mother to the principal's office, and they said she's daydreaming, she's not paying attention. And I remember it so vividly because as I've matured and coming into the awareness of universal laws, the awareness of the natural spiritual gifts that we all have, yes, that daydreaming is our nature. You know, visioning and daydreaming, because actually we are activating those faculties all the time anyway, whether it's unintentionally or intentionally. And what I mean is, for example, when something happens, those of us that have children, they grow up and, they go away to college, whatever. You get a call, the child is on the road, and they have a car breakdown. So depending on where you are, and your understanding of universal laws and that provision is made and protection is always there, you can either go one way or the other. You can immediately, imagine the worst case scenario. Your mother, you're like, okay, I'm concerned about my child. Oh, I don't want her to break down, and look at where you are, whatever. Or you could go into shifting your vision about your child being safe, being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? One is heavy energy, one is energy of neutrality. Yeah, because you recognize that what you think and feel is a vibration that goes out there, and the universe matches that. So if you're putting fear, right, you bring in more fear. Okay. Bottom line, the first en route to the airport, I shared with my friend that I vividly used to daydream, and that on this trip I'm going to activate more of that. I'm going to imagine that I'm not just going on vacation, but I'm going on one of my many retreats and excursions that someone had called Mama Wanda, Chakra Wanda, to come and speak and do sound healing, to laying over hands, to do the things, that I'm commissioned to do. I'm imagining that I'm doing that, and I do that often. And she said, yeah, I'm imagining with you too, because we co-facilitate. I'm talking about Nia Kepra, CEO of Mind Body Goddess, and founder of Healing, or Sister in Healing, Healing and Sisterhood. Yeah, Healing and Sisterhood. Healing and Sisterhood. Yeah. She's on Instagram as Mind Body Goddess, and also Healing and Sisterhood. All right, so I co-facilitate with her. So we imagine it. So I get on the plane and everything. That's on the Thursday. And I meet my travel buddy in Miami, sister friend. And so, I'm talking about this story. And then we go to, I go to bed. I wake up because we got to get up early to catch the plane. And I open up my phone. I'm not looking for anything. A video popped up, and this woman with an accent, like from Australia, seemed like it, started saying, when I was a little girl, I daydreamed. And I played with the idea of imagining and manifesting without being taught how to do that. Long and short, this woman was talking it was like a mirror. Okay? So I go look her up. On YouTube. Now I'm in Miami. The last video she posted said, hey guys, join me for a manifesting summit, which is going to be held in Miami the following week, which is this weekend, March 2nd and 3rd. And I'm like, this is crazy. In addition to that, she is one of 6 spiritual teachers and manifesting master teachers. And on the ticket is her name is, oh God, I forgot her name, Regan. And on the ticket are 3 other master teachers that I've been studying for years. One of them being Dr. Michael Beckwith, the founder of Agape. He was also in the movie The Secret. I've been studying these people for years. I also have always wanted to start to go to conferences like that, where there are others out there in the world that live by divine signs and synchronicities, that practice mindfulness, that mastering their mind, that practice and are aware of reprogramming, of what's encoded in our subconscious mind and is activated in our outer world, how to break belief patterns and karma. So they're going to have this conference, which is the first annual summit of its kind. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I go to registration, and they have 3 options: in person, and then VIP in person, where you get to meet the speakers and have a dinner and all that. And then I'm looking at the registration. And right now, a temporary experience where I'm not changing my words. It's a temporary experience where maybe next year I'll be able to go, because I'm gonna be tapped in. But there was another option. It was a virtual option that's very reachable. So I immediately, when I'm on the ship, I didn't have access to internet or anything. I had to ask one of my travel sisters to register through her email. So I go to register, and I get to a point, and there's something that was needed, and I didn't think it went through. Then the next day, we did it again. First I did it on my email, and then we did it the next day. So I'm thinking, yeah, I registered for it. It was only $29, and I can I'll be a virtual attendee on March 2nd and March the 3rd, 10 to 6. Now I gotta actually work March 2nd, but I'm gonna have my earbuds in. I'm gonna get this information. I'm gonna be in the house virtually. Yes, because I'm saying yes to the universe. And a side note, when I went on this trip, I had some things that were heavy on my mind, and I was in the spirit saying, help me dissipate, not be distracted by the concerns of the world. Let me be present, in this opportunity of travel that I had paid for way before things started shifting. So to me, that showed up. The universe provided to me an answer of redirecting my mind and my thought, because I'm excited about this kind of work, right? So I ended up with 2 tickets. So I'm registered. So I'm posting this today is March the 1st. And I know it might be last minute, but there's somebody that need to attend this virtual conference. First of all, you can Google it, but I'm also going to post this video on my YouTube.